Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Emma, and today I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine. So I figured, why not? I'm getting ready to get ready for work, so I figured I'd take you guys along. So I'm going to show you all the products that I use. I literally use these every single day, and yeah, they're my tried and true. I will have everything linked in the description box below where you can shop if you're interested in anything. But let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I start off with is a milky toner. I used to use this one from Bioma. It was great. But then Thayers reached out to me on TikTok and sent me theirs, and I love it. I really like it. So it's the Hydrating Milky Toner. It's wonderful. So I just go in with this. You can use it on a cotton pad, or I just go in with it on my hands, and then you just put it all over. And it feels so good and moisturizing. I have combination acne prone skin. So this is all stuff that pretty much works well with my skin. I deal with hormonal acne, so it's just random. But I haven't found that any of these products really break me out. So that's great, that's a plus. My skin is it's come so far. Yes, I use tretinoin and amazing. It's really a lifesaver. Next, I don't do this every day, which is kind of defeats the whole purpose of this video, but I use this most days. This is from Innisfree. It's their vitamin C serum, just to help kind of brighten the skin. So I feel like a lot of times my skin can look kind of dull. I want to look bright and awake and lively. Now I'm going in with my moisturizer. I just use this collagen one that I got from Walmart. It was really cheap. I personally don't like to spend a lot of money on moisturizer, just because I use it every day, several times a day, and I don't want it to be expensive. I don't like to spend a lot of money, period. And then I also use this clindamycin that I got from my dermatologist for my acne. So I just mix these two together. Like that. And take it down my neck. So you want to make sure. Now, I do want to preface this. This is not my original routine. This is inspired by Shelby Ann. You know, on TikTok, her makeup routine went viral, and I tried it, and I love it. So, these are not all products she used. Some of them are. So, next I go in with the e.l.f. Thirst Burst Drops. She uses these, same with the foundation and the toner. But everything else, oh, and the sunscreen. But everything else is my own stuff that I've been using forever. So, I go in with that. This acts like as a primer and just glowy to your skin. I don't know. I like it. It's kind of like the Glow Recipe ones, I think. Which I do have a knockoff or a dupe of the Glow Recipe ones from MCO Beauty that I like too, but I feel like those break me out. These do not. I think my skin is sensitive to fragrance. Okay, now for sunscreen. Wear your sunscreen. It is so important. Just wear it under your makeup if you just need to wear it, okay? I go in with the e.l.f. Suntouchable Woe Glow. This is the tinted one, so it gives you a nice pretty glow, and I love to use this on its own, if I'm not really feeling a lot of makeup. I'll use this just by itself with some like natural concealer and like a light bronzer and some blush. Stunning. So I just put this right on my fingers and spread it all over with my hands. Take it down your neck. Like, look at how glowy that made me. Okay, now for foundation, I use the L'Oreal True Match. The shade I feel like may be a little light for me, but I think like with all like my other products, I think it blends pretty well. I don't know. I just put a little bit on my skin. You really don't need a lot of this. And then I take this blending brush from e.l.f. I love it because it's like dense and flat, and I feel like it works really well. And I just kind of pat it out to start with, just to make sure it gets where I want it to, all over. And then I'll like blend it. It is a little yellow, I feel like, but I think I do have like a yellow undertone. I don't know. I'm not a makeup expert by any means. I've just been doing things and figuring things out along the way for like 10 years since I've been wearing makeup. Okay, so now this doesn't really like sink into the skin, so I just really need to blend it to make sure it gets in. There she is. I feel like it looks really yellow on camera. I don't know, that's a good thing. But we'll see how it comes together. Then after foundation, I like to do my eyebrows and eyelashes. So I'm gonna curl them. I just have this cheap little curler. Like curl your lashes and thank me later. And then next for mascara, I use the Maybelline Falsies Surreal. I don't know why this is rubbed off so much. I literally have not had it for that long. But I like this stuff. It's like a tubing mascara, I think. Maybe. I could be wrong, so don't quote me. But I used to use the Better Than Sex mascara, but it had like the worst fallout. And I would have like really dark under eyes and just mascara under my eyes all the time. Because I touch my face a lot. I rub my eyes a lot. And I have long lashes, so things get in them, and but this stuff, it works really well. I did get lash extensions for a little bit when I was younger, but one, I can't afford it anymore, and it was just too much for me personally. And then I got a lash lift, and it was amazing. I have long lashes, which I'm lucky, but they're kind of straight. But the lash lift, like, was incredible. And I need to do it again because I go to like a cosmetology school, so it's pretty cheap. It's like $30. But I need to go again. The first time I went, it was incredible. The second time I went, I had a different girl and it like didn't work, so that sucked. But it is what it is. You know, I get it. It's the whole point of going to school, so they can learn. Okay, so for brows, I use the e.l.f. Soap Brow, and that's what it looks like. I spray some setting spray on it just to kind of get it wet, because that's what you're supposed to like, you get your brush wet that you use, but I'm not walking all the way up to the sink. I'm lazy. And then for like the brush, I just got this pack of mascara ones from Walmart. This is what I use. Because it gets like, you know, when you use a product like this, they get crusty and gross after just a few times of using it. So this way you can bend it and it's great. So then I just take it, rub it in here, get that product all over. Kind of have to like work it for a little bit. And I just go in. I'm just gonna press to pull the hair up. And then I'm just gonna brush it out and then shape it like that. I have never done a lot with my brows because, one, I don't know how, and I feel like my brows don't really need it. I don't like it when I fill them in. They get too dark, in my opinion. So I have full brows. I'm a hairy girl, so I have no problem in that department. Yeah, I just feel like this gives them just a nice clean look. Now for concealer, in Shelby Ann's tutorial, she uses 2 different kinds of concealer, so that's what I've been doing, and I think I like it. So I use this one from Saie. It's their brightening under eye concealer, and then this one from Hourglass. I'm almost out. I need some more. I put the brightening like right in the inner corner, like that, and which it is brightening, I promise. It looks dark, but then I take the rest of my concealer just like that. I know a lot of people do concealer like other places. I don't know, I just don't like that on me. I feel like it's just too much. And then I just take this little brush that I got from Shein and blend it out, which, fun fact, I get literally pretty much all of my brushes from Shein because you can get a huge pack of them for cheap. And usually they're pretty decent quality. Like, you gotta read the reviews and stuff, but I've never had a problem. Sometimes they break after like a year or so, but that's to be expected. because I'm not spending a lot of money on brushes. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. Now for bronzer, I use the Saie Dew Bronze, I think is what it is. Yeah, it's in shade Swim. I love Saie. I love them. I'm gonna blow this out somewhere. I feel like I look crazy. So I just go in and just like that on my forehead. Like that. And then I take this thick brush from NYX and just kind of pat it in at first and kind of guide where it needs to be blended. Because sometimes if you do too much, it can just move all over the place and you have like a really thick thing of bronzer. That's what happens to me sometimes. Can't help it. So I just try to guide it in the direction and where I want it. Lightly blend. The same thing over here. I blend it upwards. I don't want it to go down, I want it to go up. And then on my forehead, I just blend it into my hairline. Like that. And then I take a little bronzing blending brush and just kind of blend it up. This is a fluffy brush. Walter. Hi. What are you doing? You're a little too big to be up here, I think. Okay. What? Blush, I used to say Dew Blush, shade Sweetie. Love this blush. I'm almost out of it. So say if you see this, hey girl. I know you won't. You don't see any of my TikToks. I know you recognize me. And the founder of Saie, I found out, has the same last name as me. How crazy. No one has my last name. That's so fun. I want her, maybe we're related. That'd be amazing. I love Saie so much. I like a little blush too. So if you think, oh dear God, you're probably right. But that's normal for me. Because I was a cheerleader and, you know, you're always taught to wear a lot of blush and a lot of makeup because the stage lights will wash you out. I'm sure anyone else, like if you did dance, theater, whatever, you know. And anytime I would leave the house, my mom was like, you need more blush. And I was like, ooh. So now I just pack that baby on because it wears off. So if you start off with a lot, then you'll end up with probably some at the end of the day. That's how I think of it. Okay, now for powder products. You do all your liquid products and then you go in with powder. I use pressed powder from MCO Beauty. She looks a lot like another brand named Charlotte Tilbury. Don't know who that is. And I used to use that every day, but I can't afford it. So I really like this stuff. It blurs really well and it doesn't make you look cakey. Like that. Now we're gonna go with powder bronzer and powder blush. So I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I've had this thing for years, just the mini, because I really like don't use it all the time until recently. Like I haven't used it all the time until recently. I use it every day basically. Guys, Shelby Ann said you need more makeup. Like you look, if your makeup is not looking right, it's because you need more. And that's so true, because again, it wears off throughout the day. So if you start with a lot, you'll still have somewhat by the end of the day and you won't look all crazy. Okay, now for powder blush, I go with ColourPop. This is in shade Prairie Air. Such a pretty like bubblegum pink. So pretty. I'm just kind of lightly dust over that. I know I said you do liquid products and then powder. Don't hate me. I'm gonna go in with my liquid highlighter because that's all I have. You gotta do that last. So this is ColourPop. I love it. Just do a little dot. It's a little goes a long way with this. And then I just take my finger and blend it out because I don't have a brush for it. Hey, Richard. Okay, so now lip products. I really don't use like lipstick, lip gloss. Like I do occasionally, not like every day, because one, if I use it every day I would waste so much of it because I reapply like Aquaphor and my lip balm like it's crazy. So I've been using this Vitamasks lip balm. It's in Sugar Cookie and it's like literally out. I have to go pick up my order from Target today and I have another one. So I just use this. I keep this on here. And then I have Aquaphor and other things in my purse that I just use throughout the day. I'm a big Aquaphor girly. Very hydrating. Okay, last step, setting spray. L'Oreal Infallible is that girl. Amazing. Again, I'm almost out. I have a pickup at Target today with this. It is just like hairspray. It's amazing. This will lock your makeup in place and it'll stay all day. All day.
Come on, don't do that.
All day, son.
Come on, man, don't.
But yeah. Okay, let me do my hair and I'm gonna get dressed and I'll be back. All right, here's the finished look. So I just straightened my hair. Just put in these little pearl like studs. I need to put my deodorant on. So I just use the Oasis from Old Spice. I use Old Spice because I think women's deodorant is trash. Not good. And then for perfume, I need to order some more of this. This is my all-time favorite perfume. Like, I get so many compliments on this. This is the Choco Musk. It's just like a vanilla perfume. I love vanilla. It's my favorite scent. and I get it from Amazon. You can get it from TikTok Shop. It's like $9. It's amazing. Let me show you my outfit before I have to go. I'm sure I'm running late. I don't even know what time it is. So, this shirt is, I got it, I think it's Crofton Barrel, but I got it from Goodwill. I love the little scalloped neckline. Anytime I make a video on this, people are like, are you in a hospital gown? No. And then I just have these little pink pants from Shein. Yeah, okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. And also follow me over on Instagram. I'm trying to get more active on that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I will have all the products I used today linked in the description box down below. Yeah, have a great day. Bye.